Okay, okay, it has
Can you
this
turn
one.
both of them off now? Let's see what they look like with both of them.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, it's just one of them.
Okay, no, it was that.
Y'all, we can turn that other one back on with your knuckle at.
Yeah, this is good.
That's good right there?
Yeah.
And
Because they still
and the
can
picture is so
read
pretty.
and write, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Ready? Welcome everybody to C-ASPAA's Adult Self-Defense course. We are so glad you came here to join us today. Today, we're going to teach you about safety. We're going to teach you self-defense. We're not expecting you to become a superhero. We don't expect you to just take down and kill somebody, but we want to show you basic moves to help you to get away from somebody if they try to take you out. So, we're going to start off with a video. So first we're going to read our confidentiality statement. And I would like for you to sign, I would like for each of you to sign this confidentiality statement. Read along with me as I read aloud. Information, data, ideals, and any information embodied in this curriculum are strictly confidential and are supplied on the understanding that they will be held confidentially and not disclosed to third parties without the prior express written consent of C-ASPAA. If you all would sign those and pass them forward, please. Thank you.
Oh, man, you say pass them forward?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You need a chair? Oh, you know what? Let me take the information.
All the chambers, yes.
I would say we can use the same one from the office, Al.
Really?
So erase your record. But then it say guest too, though. Exactly. Also, I think when we first start, too, while you doing that, Al, when we first start, we should say, look, if whoever's up there, most likely be you, say, look, you have 3 documents in front of you. So that way, when we start confidentiality, we say, confidentiality statement look like this. But first, we're gonna read, and then we're gonna sign.
Yes,
You know, we
ma'am.
can say, give them.
You're right, and also what you all had said earlier about the restroom,
It killed
the
time.
location of the restroom.
Yeah,
and
restroom location.
what else was the other
And
thing?
if y'all need to get something to drink, grab something to drink before we get started.
Yes, and put your phones on silent.
Put your phone on silent.
And then your little speech, when you finna wrap it up like you just did, say your little, cause, you know, we're gonna, show you how to, be ready, so you don't have to get ready and,
Oh,
yeah, say that little thing too, that sounds good when you said that.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
How do y'all?
Hey, what you showing right now is the video from the news, the clipping?
No, I'm showing
All the-
3 videos total. It's gonna be a total of 3 videos during the
Yes, ma'am.
class. First one I'm showing is this one. But I don't have internet, so it won't play.
It's still not connected now?
No. So normally we would play the video, and I'm going to the Wi-Fi, but
Is racial record coming up at all?
no.
It might be too far for a
Yeah,
visual
that's what I was
record.
thinking.
But they
It's
said
too
used
far.
to get the, people in here credentials, when I'm loading up, I see everybody's stuff come up.
They should have one just for here then.
Exactly, it's one that does say yes, BMP yes,
Right.
so box of property management, so it's part BPM.
Yeah, we're gonna try that one. So which three videos you talking about showing? This one and which other?
The one from Isaiah Factor, this one, and the one, the commercial with the items. We're gonna play that one when we get ready to show the items.
Mm-hmm.
So they can do the recap, because they're gonna have to know some of this stuff for the test at the end. Okay,
So now
you
we
said
know.
BPM?
Uh-huh.
No, but there's a lock next to it, so,
Girl, okay, let me see if it's a code.
oh, hold on. Okay, we're in there like soon.
Hello.
Okay, good.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what they did just teach us, that we need to download the videos to our own
And
hard
let me tell
drive.
you, I had it on here, but you know what? I embedded it in the PowerPoint,
Yeah.
and then, I embedded it in PowerPoint. Oh, but since I can't open up PowerPoint, I can do like, however it came on here, when I downloaded, I have to use that only. I don't know, it's probably not making sense to you.
I think I understand. what
But
you're saying.
remember I told you I can't remember the password for Microsoft, because I purchased Microsoft. Because I can't get in Microsoft, I can't log into PowerPoint, so I can only do what,
They have on the computer. So that means we're gonna have to get paid.
and I embedded it at home and then transferred, I embedded it on the regular desktop with the Microsoft, with regular, not Apple.
Mhm.
Then I transferred it, so now I can't do nothing different, if it makes any sense
I
to you.
understand what you're saying. What,
But we're good, we should be golden now.
those are things we're gonna have to have us some workaround for stuff like that.
So this is,
Like have it on the disc or
The
something?
baby say, true or false?
yes,
A robber will not bother you if you keep your head down.
you're not supposed to be looking at that.
No, it's cool. Really get you, if you got your head.
I like the one back in the stagecoach days. That's it.
They all in the test.
Who founded the
I know,
people?
right, that's, you know, I know now, next time, don't pass stuff out.
Who
Yeah,
founded the
girl,
people?
yeah,
Because you always got somebody.
You know what, that's something else to pay attention to. We will not be passing out all three papers at one time then. We will start the confidentiality, and the
Okay.
test will come later, because you see why the men are already start looking at the test. Have you even looked at the test?
I
Me either, I didn't even pick it up.
You know,
Direction.
women are slow.
Fighting techniques.
That's not
In the
true.
event you find you have to fight,
That's not true.
you're living in a nice upscale neighborhood, totally unaware of what's going on around you because you assume you're safe. Are you really? Pay attention. This could be you.
On my way to work, I hope I don't get in all this traffic. Well, tell them I'll be there. If I'm not late, yeah, you know I'm in this traffic. I'll drive later.
At C-ASPAA, we'll show you how to prepare yourself with quick escape fighting techniques in the event you find you have to fight or flee from a dangerous situation. For example, screaming to draw attention. When y'all doing your daily routines, people stop being so clueless and making yourself an easy target.
Everything was shot good too. Everything was done right.
Because we really know what we're doing.
C-ASPAA.
I like this right here.
Mama says, you want to take that border off? Or did you want to stay up there?
I was trying.
That's all.
phone died.
Oh, shit, baby, come on, okay?
Oh, wait a minute, she is acting, look at her.
Shut up. I'm gonna live in the jury and money, man. Hold it down this way. Hold it down. Hey, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to shit. Hey, man, where the money at? Where the money at? Give me the money. Where the money at? You better pray. I said, where the motherfucking money at?
Remember, anyone can be a victim of split-second crime.
It's me. I was trying to see, can I use a phone? I need to call my mom. No, my phone died. I just got off the school bus. Well, I really need to charge it. Are you sure that I can't come in and charge it? Okay.
Hey everybody, my name is Almeria, and I'm here today to share with you about something great, something that has long been awaiting for everybody, but it's C-ASPAA, Crime and Self-Protection Awareness Advisors. That's who we are. We're here to show you different techniques, learning how to protect yourself in the face of adversity. We're also here to teach you street smarts, basic things that are going to help you to be safe when you're out and about, to help you be vigilant and aware of your surroundings so that you and your family members are more aware and are protected of what's going on.
Any questions on those first videos that we see?
Do we need to turn the light back up at this point, or are we gonna keep it low?
Yeah, we keep it low, yeah.
Do we have any questions? Anybody have any questions?
But you know what? What's the introduction into that video? So when we just watched it, but, cause we went straight from our confidentiality to the video. Maybe I missed it. Did you
No,
give
you're right,
introduction?
it's the flow. There is a flow.
Right, so,
Yeah.
so when the video start, we give a introduction about what the video is gonna be about?
No, we actually just show the video and we don't really say anything.
Don't say anything, got you,
Make sure you're
okay.
paying attention.
Okay.
Then we show the next
Come
video.
back and ask them about any questions on the videos.
Okay.
that
So
you
if
saw.
they was paying attention, when it comes time for the test,
Okay,
That
so
should
the
grab your
test
attention.
is everything that they've seen on the video.
a
pretty much.
compilation of the whole class.
Mhm.
Now, another thing too, now when you show those videos like that, if you could, after one video, then stop it. And then, you know,
Somebody after one of those little sections?
yeah,
Yeah.
stop it right there and then, you know, talk about that little procedure.
Okay,
And then go to the next video, talk about that little procedure, so that way the,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
between
good.
each
That
segment,
is- that is
between
the
each
time,
segment,
yeah,
okay,
that is still the time.
okay, so what am I writing?
between each segment,
Okay.
stop
Stop.
and talk about what just
Mhm.
happened.
So we definitely need to get a point up for you. Or for whomever. And Reginald, Jim, y'all gotta be more involved.
But
in
that
training
wasn't
too.
a long video.
That was actually 4 minutes and 13
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
But I-
but that's how you extend it, stop it and then talk.
Would you like to say, Kat?
Well, yeah.
No,
I was
say
just
it.
thinking, I mean, since it was a 4-minute video, then at the end,
Then
you have
you
your
can ask
questions, or we can answer them, and then we just start talking about it.
So let it flow all the way through.
Yeah, I think,
That's kinda what I was thinking too.
instead of stopping
I'm
it.
kinda standing with what Christ saying, because like, if you.
They gonna remember
it's-
all the
Look,
things.
it's 3 videos, it's the, Kathy at the beginning, Jade in the middle, and then Chase them at the end.
Right.
So, with Kathy, we run that, stop it, and then Mira can be like, y'all see what she did wrong? Y'all know what
And
she did
discuss
wrong?
it
Yeah.
right
You
then
know
and
what
there,
so-and-so,
okay.
so-and-so.
Compare the
Okay.
two
All right,
scenarios.
and then after y'all get about 5-10 minutes of discussion, okay, now, here go another.
Okay,
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So I
discuss
think
the
we should do it
scenarios,
like
okay.
he said, after every segment that's showed, then
Cause you break
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 it
it down
down.
more better like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you
So-
just run through it, they gonna be able to.
Okay,
So the video is 4 minutes and 33.
4 minutes and 3 seconds.
Okay,
okay.
so then we do 5 minutes discussion,
No,
5.
you talk until they feel like they gave all the input they gonna give.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying? 'Cause we kill them with 3 hours, what it is, 4-hour class?
4 hours, but then
Yeah.
actually our actual classroom is gonna be, it's not gonna be in the 4-hour class, cause,
Right.
yeah.
Well, how long is it?
Without that relay or whatever, it's probably gonna be 2 hours.
Okay, but still, that's
still
adequate
stretching
enough
out.
time. They ain't gonna, they're not gonna see, well, they
One
gonna,
or two
they gonna
questions.
say a few
We
things.
can get back on task.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They gonna say a few things, but you can always, by you being the instructor, you can always,
Correct.
hold on.
Bring it
And
in,
then,
reel
yeah.
them in.
Okay.
Okay, so the objective, the reason I did this, and I'm glad we doing this, cause we don't
Right,
have
right.
on it. But the reason I did it like this was because, number one, they're paying for the class. So if
Right,
they're paying to come to a class and they gonna get up early, cause it's gonna be 8 a.m.,
right.
then they gonna be paying attention. If they not, that's on them. They paying
Yeah.
for the class. But also, the objective is, there is a flow to this. The initial objective was not to talk at all until the end of 2 videos.
Okay.
Then we was gonna go in with the intro, say who I am and my
Okay,
history, say when you gonna get up and say yours, and you gonna get up and say yours, and coordinate this, familiar, whatever like that. Then we're gonna go into the history of security. It's a flow. There is a flow, and there's a time for each section, a time allotted for each section. And, y'all will see that as we continue to move on,
Okay,
but that's some
okay.
good pointers though, so I'm glad you wrote those down, so we can always shift some things around, or, pause or whatever. So now, and then, would y'all wanna just watch this Isaiah Care video, or you want me to shoot past it and just kinda just show it?
Let's see it. Yeah, let's see it. It's in
Hey,
the.
y'all recording this now?
Yeah,
On there?
let me make sure it's still
Yeah, watch
recording.
us watching the, C-ASPAA.
Watch us watching us, huh?
And the only reason, another reason why I think that's good what Craft said, because like you engaging them.
From
And
the
when you
get-go.
engaging them, they get, whereas they might have been, a little stuffy,
Icebreakers are good.
yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
It like, let them be more open, to talk to you and interact with you, yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's good, cause then they'd be like, well, on that first video with that lady coming out the house, you know what I'm saying, so yeah, discuss that right then and there, yeah,
Just sit in there and be more open
right.
to the rest of the course.
me.
Yeah, going to,
You're living in a
discussing what to do,
lifestyle
what not to do
still
on that particular segment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like you show what,
2 different scenarios.
right, and then discuss that.
Okay.
One is not paying attention to your safety, and the other one is aware of your safety by learning techniques at C-ASPAA.
We'll just still record.
It's all good.
What number is it?
We got our notes, right? We got our notes behind each
How far
segment.
is it recording?
We got how many minutes?
About 8 minutes. You all right?
Yeah, I'm just asking how many minutes has
About
it
8
been
minutes.
recorded?
Okay, stay ready, so you have to get ready, yeah.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Right.
Make sure I turn it.
Crime is at an all-time high, and you need to know how to protect yourself. Crime and self-protection awareness advisors say simple moves and gear can help save your life. Producer Malia Carruthers and photographer John Starling went out to shine a light on the lessons they are teaching communities in Houston.
C-ASPAA stands for Crime and Self-Protection Awareness Advisors. We teach people street knowledge, and we teach people self-defense, and we teach people situational awareness so that they can be ready for any unwanted threat.
Not only are we teaching people situational awareness and self-defense, we're also teaching people about life. We're teaching people skills in case they find themselves in a situation where someone is having a gun on them, trying to hurt them, or just trying to take them. We want to teach them how to get away to live another day.
Criminals don't care. It can be day or night. It can be in the moment of crime, so we just have to be ready. And we want to give to the community the assurance, or at least the awareness
takes time for police officers to get to you. We want to prepare you to handle yourself until a police officer get there. First and foremost, if you go into the bank, wherever you go, don't even carry a big purse. Don't even put your a fanny pack on that you can just put your debit card, credit card, some cash in, and go simplify. And then when you step out, always situational awareness. Pay attention to your surroundings. Scan it before you even get out the vehicle. Scan your surroundings. And anything that's abnormal, you see anything that's abnormal, if you feel it, it's abnormal. Leave. Complacency kills. Complacency kills. They don't care if you're a child. They don't care if you have a child. They don't care if you're an adult, if you're an elderly person. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So if you're moving to your car, if you're going to your car, be prepared, be ready. If you're going out and you know you're going to be drinking, be ready. Don't go out there with cash. Try not to use cash. A lot of people use their phones to make purchases. Try to use that if you can, you know. And don't make yourself a target. Don't be as flashy where everybody's going to try to look at you. Just be simple as you can. I know everybody likes to bling sometimes, whatever, but just be simple and be safe. Biggest goal is to get C-ASPAA to become a household name. That when you think safety, when you think security, I know we think these different companies, but in Houston, Texas, and abroad, but starting with our home, we want it to be a household name. We want people to know, just like she was saying, that we want them to have the knowledge, we want them to have the energy, the wisdom that's just second nature. That if anything happens, you don't have to do, okay, 1, 2, you don't have to try and go by the numbers. We want you to do the simple techniques that we're going to teach, and then we're going to instinct to kick in with the rest. That's our goal. Our goal is to see us become a household name for everyone.
Now, you can find out more about their services on our website.
We bad, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, now, who put that at the bottom down there?
Al, you did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
did, that was on the news.
That was
Really?
No.
Yes, the news did that.
I never saw
Really?
that.
I didn't either.
Awareness advises.
That's perfect, that's what I was saying, remember? And
I
that's-
thought you
They got that from us.
Right, but I'm
That
just saying.
excerpt
You
I'm
just
but-
said that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that excerpt came from us.
right, but I didn't know that they had put that on.
Yeah,
That's
they did-
good.
they did
I thought
that.
it was Elmira that did
No,
that.
that's the bottom of there.
Okay.
So our risk assessment for today. Risk assessment is low. We're in a classroom setting. Majority of the time, we'll be sitting down, just try not to fall down and hurt yourself on the floor. If you fall asleep, you fall on the floor. Okay, we won't be out in the elements. It's chill outside, but we're inside. So risk assessment is low. Okay. The waiver, I think everybody has turned their waivers in. Yes, I have them
Yes,
here.
ma'am, they're right there.
Thank you so much. So, a little bit about myself. I am Almeria Lacey. I'm the CEO of Crime and Self-Protection Awareness Advisors. 28-year veteran. I joined the Army at the age of 18, and I felt it was my patriotic duty at the time, you know, to not only protect myself but others. And I love doing what I did. I love the camaraderie from when we were in the military. It's just a bond like no other. I did a tour in Iraq during Operation Iraqi Freedom, and I did detainee ops. That's where we had, you know, some people even have the cards with the most dangerous people in the world, and they're being detained. We couldn't call them prisoners. We had to call them detainees. So we did detainee ops over there, and the families would come in to visit, and we had to search them. We did search procedures, and then we had to give them a number. They had to bring their passport or what have you. The high G's and the high G's over there, and then they would schedule a date, and they'd come back and visit their families, and we would bus them to the actual compound where we lived. And there was, if you can imagine Jurassic Park, big doors, big gates that open, it's just like that. On the inside of that compound is where all of those detainees were housed. Anyway, I did have a few incidences. We came upon fire, and I didn't think I was going to make it out of a couple of them, but here I am today to tell the story. I worked for the post office for 11 years. I was a carrier. It's crazy some of the stuff you'll see out there when people looking for their checks. People looking for anything. People that are criminals just want to steal the checks because they know that's the day those checks coming out. So I had to be ready. We did carry pepper spray, but I had a little, what do you call that little club, that little bat, the little small version,
That's
the Louisville
baton.
Slugger. Yeah.
Oh,
A little, yeah, but anyway, I still had to be vigilant of my surroundings. I had people's packages, I had registered mail. It could have been somebody's ashes urns, it could have been $1 million piece of jewelry. So I still had to be mindful at all times of my surroundings. So with all of that being said, it wasn't hard and it was easy to adapt to wanting to be a part of C-ASPAA because it was kind of sort of already in my background. We want to take C-ASPAA to the next level, and we do want C-ASPAA to become a household name, and we want people basically to improve on their situational awareness. The next person that we're going to have come up is.
See, I didn't know, I could have put like, for where I work, I, also, you know, did deposits and
We
things
can
I had to do
definitely
where I
add.
forgot
Courtney
about
just
all
sent hers
that.
this morning.
Yeah, I just forgot about all that.
Still can.
okay. I am Shana Lacey, AKA Miss Officer, and I am the COO of C-ASPAA. I'm the what?
The CFO.
No, that's Courtney.
The coup.
You're
See,
the-
Chief Operating Officer.
Okay.
COO.
Main instructor.
You know what, let me say instructor.
Okay.
That's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I am
No,
Shana
but
Lacey.
then that stop us.
Oh.
Say COO.
Okay. I say COO for now until cause I think mine was CMO or
We
something
need
like
to
that.
get some stuff on them.
Yeah.
We will.
And as you can see, this is who I am. I served in the United States Army as well, 5 years. And during Operation Desert Storm, I never went in country like Almeria. I was serviced in South Korea, where I ran combat communications. Thank you for your service. Then I came home, not knowing what I was gonna do, and it wasn't the Houston Police Department though. but that's okay, we'll get it corrected. I came home, I became a Texas peace, I went to school, became a Texas peace officer. It was not my intentions to become a police officer, but life just kind of took me that way. So I became a police officer. I wanted a complete and well-rounded knowledge of the Texas justice system. So I served as a city police officer, I've served as a rural police officer, I've served as a school district police officer, I served as a college district police officer, and I finished off my police career as a constable, a precinct 7. As you can see too, I was a gang task force officer, a truancy officer, and I was also a RAD officer. And RAD is rape, aggression, defense. So all these things I learned, and I was given the opportunity to gain knowledge of. I too was able to bring it back to C-ASPAA.
Yeah.
So and that's it on me. Add more?
You have anything else you would like to add that we probably didn't?
Like I was saying, I'm Ms. Officer, and I bring knowledge, wisdom, what the things I've learned as a police officer as well. I learned it and brought it back to you all. So,
Thank you.
thank you. I get it together better.
Yeah, I see that military Greek letter.
Yeah, you can talk about your sorority and all that.
Signify say y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. Huh? He said PL. P5.
And next, we have.
Okay, Miss Tina. You better go up there, Candy.
We gotta get her another picture. Cause
I like my picture.
her head look good small.
So can you please
Okay.
tell us about yourself, ma'am?
I was trying to read, okay. Well, hi, my name is Noah Lacey. As you can see, they brought the military and the law, and I'm bringing the street knowledge. So, pretty much I'm just an average person, but we're the ones that need to be learning the self-defense. We're the ones that need the course, us, the Norman people.
Yeah,
And so, pretty much, street knowledge is pretty much from yourself. I mean, you know, everyone's kind of born with it, you just have to enhance it, utilize it,
Right,
learn
right.
it, yeah. But I have been working in major retail stores. I've been the customer service manager where, in my position, I did have to take deposits for the store. I did the banking procedures and everything like that. So, every day I would have to be aware of my surroundings as I leave to make deposits. I would be the one to make the deposits for the company. So, I would always make sure, you know, that there's two people you know, together, working together, and you always have to have another person with you. You shouldn't be by yourself when you're doing big things, important things, money-wise, or things like that. But as far as that, that's what I bring to the table. Pretty much is just the common person.
The awareness.
Yeah, the awareness that we all need to know and learn, because it's very important. All right.
Yeah, can you read us your little bio, please?
Yes, my bio here is that I've been in the retail sales and operate as a customer service manager for over 20 years for a major retail stores. I had numerous encounters with attempted theft and has always been prepared to handle threats in those situations. Of course, I love to travel and believe in packing heat, and it's a true belief in protection.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
So if I don't have a gun or whatever, have something.
Yes.
Have something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need practice more.
We all do, baby, but that was excellent.
Thank you. I wanted to hear you say the part about the heat. And that's good. Yeah, some of us have to learn how to be vigilant, more vigilant.
That's what's up. Good delivery, y'all. All three of y'all.
So
Thank
we have
Good
Courtney
delivery.
Logwood as well. She's not here with us today, but she's an integral part of our team. She's got her master's in business admin, and she brings a wealth of knowledge. She worked for several years as a supervisor over newly released convicts integrated back into the workforce, and has seen firsthand how you have to always be aware of your surroundings and ready to protect yourself, even in a situation where weapons weren't allowed. Courtney has also done extensive work in program revision and continuous growth. She helps us to ensure that our instruction remains pertinent and applicable so that we can know we're doing all we can to keep our community safe in the most effective way. Super Melody. Super Melody. This is Super Melody, our very own, C-ASPAA's very own superhero, childhood superhero. She teaches people how to be safe in a kid-friendly way. We can all be superheroes, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, not just necessarily doctors, police officers, and military. Okay, when it comes to being safe, just like those who keep us safe every day. As we go through her coloring book together, she'll show you how to stay aware of your surroundings so you can know exactly what to do or what to say, or your props, that's right, to protect you from becoming a victim of crime. And she puts it in an interactive way where it is relatable on a kid-friendly way, because kids can color and they'll color away crime. That's our little slogan, color away crime, as we learn how to be safe at play and while we're away. All right, that's our intro. We have our background guys, they do our audio, they do our preparing when we have weapon jams at the ranges, and we really appreciate them. They're our muscles, they're our brawn. They watch over us as we help and show other people how to watch over themselves. Thank you all so much.
Yes,
Jeffrey and Reginald. So, a little bit of history of security. Security predates the time of emperors and kings. And let me stop right there. On your course outline, it gives, you can follow along on the course outline while we go through this course. So, and you can also write down notes on the second page. There's a note page if you want to jot down some notes or some questions or some ideas. If we ask you to hold your questions until later, feel free to do so. So that would be the course outline. Yes, that's it. That's it right there. Remember that confidentiality statement, everyone. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Security predates the time of emperors and kings. Even ancient civilizations had posted guards and sentries. During the Industrial Revolution, crime skyrocketed, and in 1850 led Alan Pinkerton. Anybody ever heard of that name?
Yes, ma'am.
Led Alan Pinkerton to found the Pinkerton National Detective Agency in Chicago. He was soon followed by Henry Ford and several others who realized the added benefit and value that security and protection workers could provide to their establishments as well as their employees. They were able to protect their product and also give their team members peace of mind that they worked in a safe and secure environment. Due to all the technology available at just about every person's fingertip, it's only fair to acknowledge that as criminals become cleverer and shrewder, that society too must come up with new measures to protect themselves against them. While security has definitely changed over time, the necessity for protection has never and will never go away. Aren't all security companies the same? The short answer is no. They are not. Most provide you with high-tech alarm systems. We know plenty of those that do that. And video cameras to secure your home, automobile, and or businesses. These items can be disabled or manipulated by the perpetrator or completely ignored. There are some who believe that having pets will make you safer. While they can be a deterrent because they bark and they'll let you know what's going on when you're there, or if you can hear them, if you're not sleeping with your headphones on or what have you, or if you're not in a deep sleep for medication, all right? Using pets as security measures won't always work because they can be poisoned or playfully distracted by the person who has attempted to gain access to your possessions. A simple snack of peanut butter can render the biggest and the strongest dog useless because they can't even swallow, let alone bark or bite anyone. They're only focused on getting that peanut butter out of their mouth. And they will spend a lot of time trying to do that while the perpetrator gets away with all of your stuff. They're only focused on getting that peanut butter. In the technology age that we live in, it also seems all software can be hacked. So how is Crime and Self-Protection Awareness Advisors, or C-ASPAA, different? C-ASPAA is a private security sector corporation that doesn't place its primary focus on your properties that can be vandalized, stolen, or taken, because all of those items can be replaced. We focus on the most precious possession you own, your own life, and the life of your family members. That is what C-ASPAA is focused on securing, you. C-ASPAA's primary objective is to aid society with self-awareness and basic self-protection skills so that no one will become a victim in these lawless times.
Oh, girl. I'm sorry. Oh, baby. Baby, let's just stop now.
That's
Hey,
Courtney.
baby. Oh, my
That's me.
God.
Oh!
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
Oh,
Okay.
that's me.
Oh, baby, pull out the balloons, baby. That's powerful. Oh, that's so
rainbow flag up there.
powerful.
See what?
Rainbow flag.
It's a rainbow flag.
Of course it is.
We got a heckler, we got a heckler. We got a
Don't forget
heckler.
we record, y'all. We record.
Oh, yeah, we good? We good.
Oh,
Class
that's
is not
good,
boring.
Jeffrey. Oh, man, that's so powerful.
What do you call it, the lab? What do you call it?
Yeah, when I was in my lab,
Hello, there you
In the
go. I
lab.
got you,
I
baby.
call it the lab because I want to go to the day room sometime and play dominoes or go outside and shoot ball or work out. Everybody be like, man, what you gonna do? You gonna come out today?
Mama,
And I'm in the lab.
Hello, all
Creating.
right. Creative, baby. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
That's powerful.
Awesome.
I'm absolutely.
I'm telling you, that's a powerful,
That's powerful. Why don't
That's
you
Get up there and read that and
Because
say
9
that.
times out of 10, when the classes are going, I'll be at work. Now, once everything get, you know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely
ahead,
on
I'm
Saturday, but once everything got off the ground and I can work, then yeah, I'll be more hands-on.
Yeah.
But my
No,
main
I
thing-
mean, but now that you're here, and we're in the class, when you are here, then you can, on that part, you can, talk about that part, yeah. That's your, yeah.
Awesome.
I was
Yeah.
excellent, I'm saying,
Well,
okay.
well,
Cause
a
I'm
whole
sitting
bunch
here
of
feeling
stuff.
like, I'm up in the class. And
Well, you
not
know,
a part
you know
of
they
it.
say, they be saying the criminal mind is a small mind, boy.
What is that?
They lie.
No, he wants to do this. Well, how do you do it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
no,
lie.
this. My bad, I didn't know. Yeah.
I got the wrong finger. Y'all funny. Ooh, that was good.
That right there too, man.
Okay, let's get you to do this. Since you're here.
No, your reading is excellent. Go ahead and let me, we
Yours
record.
is.
Jeffrey.
I'm good, I'm
Right?
good. I'm taking this in, Sean. Can I take this in?
Okay.
Please.
Okay, let the artist take in his work.
If you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs paragraph above, Maslow's hierarchy of needs pyramid graph above, you'll find the second most important need for human beings is to feel safe and secure. This is the first, this is the second. First is physiological needs, food, water, oxygen, rest, and shelter. We all need those things. Okay. Safety, security needs, second. Next is the need to belong and feel love. After that is our self-esteem, and finally is our self-activation. Okay. A social structure of laws and limits assists, this visual assists us in meeting these needs. But what happens when the safety zone is infringed upon? When an individual is attempting to meet his or her needs for safety and their home is broken into, or they're robbed at gunpoint in public, or accosted in a parking garage or mall parking lot and get sexually groped, fondled, or raped. At that point, that individual's safe zone or place is destroyed. Situations such as these are hard to come back from. Even in the absence of present danger, the individual may feel that their sense of safety is threatened. There is the distinct possibility, after their loss of security, that individual may develop issues with trust. They may stop trusting that they can ever feel safe again, and that's not a good feeling. Or they may even develop an irrational response to normal anxiety. They can't stand anybody to be around them. They just want to back to the wall,
Right.
the restaurant, things of that nature. They don't even want to go out anymore. They stay on Walmart Plus because they don't want to go to the grocery store because it's too many people and things pop up all the time. Robbers. So in short, that individual's quality of life has been severely diminished, and no person should be forced to live life that way. Nobody. An individual should know that something bad can happen at any moment, but they should also acknowledge that it is their responsibility to make sure that they can protect themselves fully in the event of any situation. C-ASPAA is a company that can provide individuals in our community with the skills they need to protect themselves. Maslow's hierarchy of needs pyramid graph.
All right.
Remember that. Situational safety. What is situational safety? Situational safety is basically paying attention to what's going on around you. It's basically being vigilant when you walk out of a building or when you walk out of a room or when you step out. As in the video we showed you at the beginning, the first scenario showed where the young lady was leaving and getting ready to go to work, and she was occupied with her phone, and she was talking to one of her friends, I guess, or someone. But she wasn't paying attention. She probably felt secure and safe because she lived in a pretty decent neighborhood, and so she was on her phone, and she was just ready to get with her day, and she was frustrated because she was going to have to deal with that traffic, what have you. But she wasn't aware of her surroundings, basically. So the next version of it was when she came out of the door. She was not on her phone. She had her phone put away. She was ready for the day. She stepped out. She was scanning her sector, and she was paying attention as she headed for her vehicle. So that's situational awareness, right?
Mhm.
If you're in a dark area and you're leaving and it's really early in the morning, okay, we ask that you try to stay on a lit path. Try not to find yourselves in those positions. A lot of people like to go running
Right.
early in the morning. Maybe they have to be at work at 8 or 9 or whatever, and they want to get ahead on traffic, but they want to get their workout in too. So many people, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being in shape and being healthy. But we also have to use street smarts and common sense. If you really feel that you must go jogging on a path in the woods where half of the lights are broken, at least have some self-protection devices. At least have some pepper spray. At least have something on you, okay? But if you can, it's best to at all costs avoid being in a dark or following on a dark path. Who can you trust? Excuse me. Who can you trust? We need to know or be able to discern who is trustworthy. What does a trustworthy person look like to you? Can you give me an example of what a trustworthy person may look like? Or who a trustworthy person is? Someone that you can go to, that you can trust, that you would probably be like, okay, yeah, I can trust them. If something is happening to you and you're moving around.
Like a police officer.
Okay.
A fireman.
Okay. And can you?
An older person.
An older person? Okay. Okay, anybody else?
Preacher,
Preacher?
teacher.
A rabbi? Somebody with a collar on? Anybody else? No?
Family.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one too. Even like maybe a woman with some kids. I mean, she might be juggling them or whatever, but I believe she's kind of occupied enough to where she's not going to try to do you any harm. She'll probably try to help you if anything, if nothing else, you know. So in the order of how we would like to find them, you know, it would be, you have anything to add, sir?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay. It would be a police officer or even a mail person. You know, if you see somebody delivering the mail, they're gonna help you, you know.
Okay, real quick, so you're asking about if we're out and about.
Yeah, if you're out and about.
We're in need of help.
And you find yourself in dangerous, but there are people around you.
Okay.
So you scan in your sector, like if
okay.
somebody is like following you,
Mhm.
if somebody is following you, and you notice them following you, but they haven't quite caught on to the fact that you noticed them.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
what would you do in that situation, or
Yeah.
who would you try to
right.
reach
I
out
would
to? Cause
definitely try to find a group, you know, a group of people. You know,
Okay.
I could walk up to them and ask for assistance, or hey, this person's following me, you know, things like that. Right,
That's
okay.
good. That's good. Right,
Right.
right. That's good. Or because you know most of the time we probably won't see a police officer, but if we do, that's a plus
Yeah.
for us.
Mhm.
And 9 times out of 10, the perpetrator has probably already scanned the area and made sure there was no
Exactly.
no police officer around or
Right.
something like that.
Right.
But anyway, definitely a group of people, you know, and a woman with a child or a woman with children or something like that, you know. So, or a man with children,
Yeah.
even, you know.
Mhm.
A man with children probably even because he's taking care of his, hopefully they're his, you know, but then he'll be able to help you as well. You just want to just not be alone in that situation, okay? Or if you don't see any of those, anybody, and that's when we'll react by making some sound of distress, you know. And we don't necessarily, we know, life has taught us we don't necessarily have to say help because life taught us that what? A lot of time when you say help, people will just start videoing. Or they'll walk by and they're not just gonna help, they just wanna get some likes or whatever they call them, you know, or something like that. So, some hits. So, what are they asking me? Okay, that's for me. If someone comes up to you and they're trying to ask you for some help with something or whatever, and they want you to help them, and they say, can you help me, my car over here, I can't get into it, if you can help me over here, my car's right over here, or even if you can give me a jump, you know, can you just walk over to my car with me? So you have to assess that situation in the moment. You have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And even though you may not be ready to fight at that time, you still need to discern whether or not this person means you harm or not, because they can. It could just be a ploy to get you away from your car. It could be a ploy to get you away from somebody else that may be getting in their car right there. If they get you on the other side of the van or car or whatever, then they can have their way with you or do whatever they want to do. So just always pay attention to details in your situational safety. Traveling in pairs. A lot of times we may tend to want to be alone, you know, we want to have our downtime or whatever, but it's good to travel in groups, or at least with a buddy, you know, the buddy system. What makes a good buddy? Anybody that's willing to be with you and is just not going to just walk off and leave you. You know, anybody that you know is going to have your back, have your six, or anybody that's, if something happened, they're not just going to turn tail and run. You know, you're not every just, I think I'm going to get up this morning and I'm just going to grab Tommy over here and we're just going to go walking down the street and Tommy is going to turn around and flee if somebody pull up. Ooh, I'm gone. No, you know, that's not nobody dependable. That's not a good buddy, right? When you get ready to go out, always make sure you let somebody know that you're getting ready to leave. A lot of people like to take vacations, and a lot of people like to take vacations alone. They like to travel abroad, and when they do, it's good for them or anybody to let somebody know, hey, I'll be leaving, I'll be out of town, I'll be leaving Wednesday, and I'll be coming back in 12 days. You know, my flight should be back that morning, whatever. I'll hit you up and let you know when I'm back, or I'll hit you up and let you know when I made it there or whatever. So if you're planning on leaving, or if you're planning on traveling, or if you're just going out, if you're going for a job or something, and if that's your regular early in the morning, at least let somebody know that you're leaving, you know, and then let somebody know when you get back too. So that way they can have a timestamp, they can know where you are, where you're going, and that's not just for people to be in your business, but that's just good safety practices, okay? How to stay safe in any situation, okay? If you are gonna go out and about and you don't have anything on you, such as a taser or pepper spray or pork or whatever, what do you have? Somebody is coming up to you. What do you have? You have something in your pocket? I would hope even your key, your house key, you know, even that if you hold it the right way and get a good grip on it, you can jig the crap out of somebody with that key, you know. You can just rip at them or whatever, something they're not going to expect, you know. So always have something in your hand if you have to go out and you're going to be out by yourself.
And
right?
always make eye contact with people.
Thank you. Always make eye contact, because if they feel like they didn't identify me, then they might just keep walking the other way and they're going to go look for a victim or something.
Or they can look at you, looking at them, and they be like,
Yeah.
this not the one.
It's not the one. Yeah, I like that.
Because you can, just intimidation.
That's right.
Mhm.
I mean, to save your life, just
That's right.
intimidating people. I mean, as far as letting them know
Present.
you're alert
Mhm.
and you're aware and you
Mhm.
see them just like they see you.
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah. But you're right. You have your head down, you're distracted, you look around, you're an easy target. Yeah.
You're right. So at this point, I'm going to show you one video and then we're going to get into some self-defense moves, okay? I know y'all ready to get at it. This little girl is on the way home from school, minding her own business.
She didn't stop at the car, look at the car.
Someone unsuspecting, you know, you see what's happening.
Wow, it's a lot of cars.
So they're just moving around. Now, did these people actually see this baby?
Yeah, they see that.
But did y'all see that she moving?
I told the blacks, if you get in the truck, you can pull the latch and then it's gonna open.
No, baby.
So if I was in here right now, I can do that and it will open. And then if you don't have that, it can be like a latch that you can pull from the sides and the back. Or you can just tear the carpet and then there's a keys probably somewhere down there and then you can unlock the trunk.
Situation, safety, surroundings. Always think C-ASPAA.
Yeah.
So, who do we want to protect? We want to protect our loved ones. We want to protect our kids. We want to protect our family members, our parents. You know, we want to protect ourselves, of course. So we market several self-protection devices that can aid you in being safe. These are just a few of them.
C-ASPAA Screamer Alarm. This screamer alarm device gives you all of the self-protection you need by emitting a loud distress alarm to draw attention to you. Any potential threat will flee once you release that pull pin.
This is the screamer alarm.
C-ASPAA Personal Protection 357 Power Pellet Gun. For those not comfortable with handling a real pistol but want the look and feel of one, this powerful pellet gun will make the offender think twice before taking advantage of you. Cartridges are sold separately though. This is one of our more heavy-duty self-defense devices. C-ASPAA Deluxe Personal Protection Set. The best of all C-ASPAA personal protection sets. Carry this personal protection safety set together or separate based on your need. On your wrist while jogging, around your neck, or walking to your car at night. Use the seatbelt cutter for a quick emergency exit of a broken seatbelt. Use pepper spray and or the taser for protection from unlawful force against you. It makes great college going away gifts for students. It's available in a variety of colors, includes a wristband, whistle, mini light, seatbelt cutter, glass breaker, and a lanyard. Pepper spray for protection from unlawful force against you, and a taser. Situation, safety, surroundings. Always think C-ASPAA. Any questions? Do you have any questions at this time? Any questions about anything we've gone over so far? Don't be shy. No one has any questions, that's fine.
They will though. They'll help a lot.
You did a whole lot to this here, man, this real professional.
Yeah, right, yes indeed.
Okay, so next, we'll take a 5-minute break. If anybody needs to utilize the latrine, it's just outside the door to your right. Get some water, and we'll be right back.
That's good, because we are really at an hour, right? We
Yep.
started at 9:48, so it's 10:40, so we're at an hour.
Okay, that's good, y'all. Y'all got any questions on the real, or y'all got any ideas about anything?
I love
Yeah,
the
we
way
kind of like go ahead and
everything's
do,
flowing
like,
good.
if it's something we need to do, you can just jot it down or whatever. Somebody had said something, and I should have mentioned.
I know we have all the props up there too.
I was thinking,
Yeah,
that's what
with-
I was just thinking, yeah.
And
I
then like the
actually,
screen where you can pull that out and put it
yeah,
in.
I started-
actually, you can put some of the stuff in front
In
of
the
them
middle,
too.
yeah.
So when we're discussing something, they can pick it up,
Feel
hold it,
free, yeah.
and feel it, and then,
You're right.
you know, kind of see what we're showing, they can hold it in their hand, and then we might say, you wanna come up and demonstrate, or
I
you
like
wanna.
that.
You
And
know,
just stop and kind of
yeah.
demonstrate it
I
right there.
like that.
Yeah, because I think that's what, I mean, cause that's
That's
what I would do,
good.
I would look, and then as we are going
And then
over
you be like,
things,
oh yeah, I like it. Then
yeah,
that's
and
what's
let them
going
feel
on.
it, you know?
Yeah,
let them-
and then like how I had a broke down right here, like as they were talking about the screamer, I should have
Yeah.
handed it to you, and like he handed me the whip.
Yeah, pass
We
it
could
around.
pass it around,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Then we can just pass all this stuff around and then make it back up to the front.
Mm-hmm.
Or just have it in front, put all the little stuff
Don't
in
just leave it
front.
right here.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
because-
talking about it on the.
Well, that's why when they talk about it on there, she can demonstrate and then pass it.
Okay, okay,
Okay, even, cool, okay.
yeah.
So that would be shoplifting.
Let me ask y'all this, okay? Like we first started, when you were saying it's gonna be a flow, so right now, are we gonna decide that we're gonna put, like, in between each segment from the jump, are we gonna go on and stop it, and you gonna talk, Al?
We can do that, we can do like when you was coming out of the house.
And stop it and talk at that point?
Yeah, we definitely incorporate that up.
Wait, no, when she was coming out of the house, and then she got, and then when she was coming out of the house, she was vigilant,
Mm-hmm.
then we'll stop it and
Yeah,
we'll talk.
okay, so
Then we'll
that's,
stop it and we'll talk, okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
so you'll be
compare
like,
the
so
two
what she did
scenarios.
wrong?
Right,
Compare the
then,
two scenarios.
Alright, then you'll be like, so what is she doing wrong right here?
Oh, wait, I'm bad at this, I'm bad secretary. Okay, what we saying?
stop it after each segment.
Okay, I think I did,
Stop at
yeah,
least
between
there.
each segment, stop to discuss.
Yeah.
So I already put
Okay,
that.
you already got it.
so that's what I was saying, are we gonna do it like that, or we was gonna wait until the whole thing played?
We can do it on that particular
After each
4 minute and
Or
3 second
both.
video. We can do it, or both, what?
But that's why I say with some of the stuff that we have, like we could have and you see the poker, whatever we call it, in front of you, that is something that the lady could have had with her, on her. And as she, she could have just already had it ready and strike, and as you can
Okay.
see, you pick it up and you can hold it, so they can kind of hold and see and feel comfortable
Right.
with it. And I know you pass it around, but then I have to wait for you to pass it around.
Oh, just have one in front of everybody, at
That's
least
what
one
I'm
poker,
thinking.
at least.
That's
Yeah,
all good. We can
that's
have
what I'm
something on the
saying,
table,
and
then
the
we can
screamer and
have-
stuff, so they can
we can
feel
still
it
have some
and
stuff
touch
up
it
here.
Okay.
at the same time,
Okay.
instead of me waiting on them to get done.
Gotcha.
Okay,
I-
so we
when
can
you
put
see
that on.
that poker this is how you can hold it,
Mhm.
they can grab it, and they can feel it, and they can do like, yeah, or,
I
know.
can use this.
and
Ooh,
yeah.
I got this in
But
trouble.
then we could say, well, how you holding it, it's, probably best to hold it this way,
Okay.
or something.
No, I got that.
Yeah,
I-
because I don't like
I-
having to wait for someone.
and I
Okay,
And I'm
can
waiting
can
because
put
me,
that-
I might hold it longer than someone else. I might
Uh-huh.
be really doing something. The other
And then
person
this
might
person
just
might
do
be
this and pass it.
And then they
Have
might
your
be like,
own.
she gonna play this
But
thing
you don't have to
forever.
put everything, but just put the
yeah.
main,
Yeah.
Got you.
the poker, the screamer.
The
Because
poker, the
everybody
screamer.
can pull out their own screamer and they can see how to put it back in. I don't know,
No, I
That's a
like
good
that.
idea.
I
Can you
like that
plug that in
because-
on the paper?
Yeah.
Keep the class away.
Exactly.
Okay, so discuss.
So this is restroom break for real, though, right?
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, discuss, okay, discuss about the weapons, or discuss.
Oh, have tools spread across the
Okay,
table.
okay.
And then we might say specifically the poker and the screamer,
Okay.
because those are two small things that they can pick up quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's not a taser, and it's gonna do
Yeah.
them some damage by touching it.
Right, and then
So-
they might, don't put those things like you
Yeah,
said.
so let's say
'cause they-
specifically them two,
Okay,
the poker and the
have
taser.
tools,
It's said, really, what I'm teaching next?
oh.
Then you gonna have to include
Compliance.
a perk.
Yeah, maybe two per table. Like it's 2 chairs over there, they can share one. And it's 2 chairs over here like that. We in the big leagues, y'all.
Yeah.
We-
I'm gonna
we
change
changing
my,
it.
bio. 'Cause,
Okay, add
when
to
you-
it, and then-
Yeah, because when you, what was I doing? Oh, I think it was on, told I wasn't feeling good, so when you did that, I just
You
kinda
just kinda shot
put
something.
something on there real quick.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
but
That's
yeah,
cool.
but no, now that I see how you did, how y'all did, yeah, cause my position is very important, which I didn't
It
think.
is,
Because
Kathy.
I do deposits and all that.
Yes,
and
that's
then- And I'm gonna come, and that's,
And Kathy,
that
before
was
you said
very,
it, excuse me, I'm gonna cut you off, before you
No.
said the common person, you got to say, you bring the corporate to it.
Okay,
You
corporate.
got to say you
Yeah.
bring corporate to it.
Yeah,
and-
no, thank you, cause you know, sometimes the wording, you can't think of a wording, how to, okay,
Right,
corporate, the
yeah.
corporate side.
The corporate side,
Okay.
this is what you bring to it, you bring the corporate side.
Okay.
And like, I gotta work on mine too, you know,
Yeah,
but you bring the corporate
that's
because,
what I need to change.
yeah,
on my-
baby, because
yeah,
at
yeah.
any given time, you know, because you make major drops.
Yes.
We used to be so scared, I'm just gonna say what it is.
Mhm.
For you with the drops, for somebody running in the store, you now, especially now, it's the management who have to deal with the people who running in and doing these active shootings. So that's a whole
Yeah,
different.
because my position is very important, because I had not to only be in charge of myself, I had to be in charge of everyone else.
Yes.
Like, there's times I closed the store,
And
I
open it
had to
too.
protect, yeah, I had to protect everyone. And even one time I got attacked by 2 females.
Right.
And I had to
Yeah.
protect my store, my
Mhm.
associates and the customers, because I was the manager on duty.
That's right.
So,
You bring
yeah,
your
yeah.
own
See, I didn't, see now,
And see,
I
but that's why
forgot.
we needed this,
Yeah,
that's why
I
we needed
forgot.
this
Yeah,
before we
yeah.
had this. So
Yeah.
God knows.
Yeah, because majority of the clients would be people like me.
Right.
Right, because, you know, the ones with the military and police background, they already know, you know,
Mhm.
so, yeah, I didn't think about all
Yeah,
that,
the
yeah.
corporate aspect, and then you can incorporate, you had to protect the everyday citizen who,
Yeah.
because they are not really thinking, they in there shopping, girl.
Yeah, right.
So now you gotta put yourself always vigilant for everything, the money, the people, myself.
Right,
That's a lot.
yeah, that is a lot.
That is a lot.
And that's an important role, I'm talking about, I love to travel, what the?
Well, we gotta talk, we gonna
Yeah,
have to say
we keep
the
it
easy
real.
part of us too, you know what I'm
But
saying?
no,
What the-
and you
what
even
we-
discussed
that
that,
when
that
you
should have been in
traveling.
my bio,
Okay.
I was just.
See, you don't know
Okay,
how
I
important you
probably
are
didn't
until
make
you
it
gotta
that
know
Right,
how
now that-
important you
yeah.
are.
But then it's good that it came out the way it did, you know?
Right,
So
yeah.
now we ready, we good.
Yeah, but.
And then it's gonna get better as we move along, so even the next one, the one after that gonna be better than one before.
Yes,
that, you
indeed.
know?
Oh, yes. We get better and better.
Ma'ams and sirs. So on our next, if you follow along on our page,
We only had these 2 out. The
Yeah,
other one you had.
I took the other one,
Okay.
like I said, I don't know where I did with it, it was on the box.
here, will you take this one? And I'll
Oh,
see
wait,
the other one, but,
maybe it's over here.
here, so we show
They
that.
probably
I tried to keep it
So this whole
together.
thing, it breaks it down into.
Increments.
Right, it breaks down into how long it'll take to, like the money.
Get it,
system.
girl,
Okay, so
okay.
this is,
Thank you, Mama.
Oh, okay, y'all have some over there, okay.
And then, I showed that video when, she was getting out of the trunk, we put it in the trunk. And then I asked the questions, and I could ask the questions, but I didn't. And then, but it don't necessarily have to, but it, that we would like for it to be, but then we already an hour into it, So if we do it a 2-hour course, I could see this becoming a 4-hour course.
Yeah,
I could
easily.
definitely see it
I
becoming a
could too,
4-hour
cause anytime you start interacting with people, because the human
Right.
aspect is gonna bring that, a little extra, but that's a good thing, cause we want them to leave comfortable and feeling good and
And
empowered.
right,
There you
Yes.
go.
yeah,
Yeah,
and they have to feel free and comfortable of bringing it up, and they don't want seems to, but you came for this, so you need to, any problems or questions you have, ask, cause some women are kinda shamed, cause they feel, some people might say, well, you should already know this or whatever,
Girl,
but.
no.
I know. Can you also put icebreaker, like at the top, if you got any room at the top? Cause I forgot what he said, my mind.
What? What I said?
Okay, icebreaker, pretty much should be, icebreaker should probably be in each segment, right? Kinda.
Well, no, the icebreaker is like at the very beginning of the whole thing, just to like, the people sit up in there like this here. And then you do something, you say something funny or do something, or a little, even some little, not exercise, but just some little something, something. And then people be like, oh man, I had that, but like, all right, who got a blue pen in their pocket? Oh man, I left mine on the dresser. I did that. Oh, I just had it. Man, I promise I just had that. Then they kind of loosen up a little.
Okay. All right, everybody good? Y'all use the restroom? Okay, sir, I ask you to turn the phones off.
Right. Put your phone down or turn your phone in.
Exactly.
You know, walk around, take your phone away from you.
I see it. Okay, now look you all, and I'm just talking to the family of us. Right here, number 2 is saying,
Where we at?
under
Quiz?
show video quiz, questions quiz, number 2.
Yes.
How to help yourself when there's no one else to help you. I don't know about the zip ties, cause that's, that is a court.
That's okay.
So I guess we gotta be, since she's not here, we're gonna have to learn about that.
Or we can just show a video of her doing
Yeah,
it.
you
Like a
show
little
video.
excerpt of them doing it.
Okay, on their page, then on the student page,
This is the student one now.
I don't have none of that.
okay, where, the student page which has the note sheet behind it, right there where it say how to help yourself when no one else is there to help you, and I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. Those are the things that are gonna be showing right there, so,
Escape taping, glass breaking,
right, or you can even just talk on it, even,
escape front chokehold.
and that's the ones we did when the people did.
Right.
So that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Okay,
at
so
the end of
this
day,
is
grab one and,
For like,
You know.
like for us,
Yeah.
I don't think you have that. And then me and you.
Okay.
It's this one.
Yeah, I don't-
This is
I
for
don't
us,
understand.
the instructors.
I don't.
She made
That's
like,
okay, that's okay.
you know, step by step, like what we discussing next to kind of stay on course, so you won't kind of be like,
we'll just go back and visit that, you know.
okay.
We just go back and visit the videos on how to do that, and we got some books too, but, I mean, this is our educational time, so.
So as for, now that you all are back and you all are settled, this is what I want you all to know about C-ASPAA. Now, we are going to teach you all, okay. Okay, how to help yourself when there's no one else to help you.
And you know what, real quick, we probably need to get someone, like one of our kids or whoever, to be doing all that, so we won't, so you won't have to stop and.
But that's
Okay,
what the
because-
pointer.
Yeah, and I put on the, did I put on that pointer, the clicker? Yeah.
Yeah, because that was.
Pin light.
Yeah, that's what,
Because that
Okay.
should change you.
put clicker next to it.
And that's gonna change it on its own, without you having to go
No,
down there?
Yeah, we just press it like
Okay.
that and aim it where they
Okay.
do it.
Okay,
Yes.
that's cool, there you go.
They should actually, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, okay, how to help yourself when there's no one else to help you. Okay. As for C-ASPAA, we are non-traditional about teaching things like this, because we're not gonna teach you all some major, humongous steps that you have to remember. We're gonna teach you some simple steps, and at that point, we need instinct to take over, because all of us come here with instinct. All of us come here with a fighting instinct.
Right.
So what we're gonna need you all to do, we're gonna show you all some simple techniques, how to protect yourself before anyone gets there. Okay, one of the things that I always want you all to know, when you first walk out, wherever you're going, before you get out there, take this over there, always pay close attention to your surroundings, your situational awareness, because that can help you not even have to get into a situation where you need help, okay? So when you first come out, always stop, be still, listen, watch, feel. If something feels abnormal, don't even go into the situation. That's the first step that you can take. Second step that you can take, always keep your head up. Your body language says a lot. Keep your head up, your shoulders down. Come out relaxed, but come out with your body saying a statement or making a statement that, look, you're not gonna get me today. Like you see me, I see you too. And that's how you have to come out, and that's how you have to act.
Yeah.
Now, even after you do all those things, if you still find yourself in a situation, you have to know how to protect yourself. First of all, someone come at you, make a sound, make a noise, draw attention. Because we are in this social media time where everyone likes to pull out a phone, a camera, and record. We don't want you to say the typical things like, help, help, help. We don't want you to do those things. We want you to say something that's going to draw attention. We tell people to curse. We tell people to cuss out loud. We tell people to say something stupid that if you heard it, you would be like, you would turn around, you'd be like, why is that person saying that? Okay, so the first thing, well, you're gonna draw attention to yourself. After drawing attention to yourself, if a person still comes up on you, we're gonna go into tactics. So, okay, let me stop. First thing I said was what? Your situation, before you even go outside, pay attention to your situation. Number two, your presence. Pay attention, number one, to your to your surroundings. Number two, your presence. Number two. Number three, make a noise. So if someone is coming after you and you still don't feel safe, someone is coming after you, make a noise. Number four, try to get help. Or maybe like, well, it does say if there's no one else to help you. So I'm gonna take that out. So it's your paying attention to your situation, your presence. Can you jot that?
Oh,
Can you jot that for me? Because I want to make mine flow too. Your,
Okay, what
your situational awareness.
Situational
Awareness.
situational, oh shit, I guess I'm trying to figure out how to spell, situational awareness.
Then your presence.
Okay, and then your presence.
And then make a sound.
Okay.
When you say make a sound, what do you mean?
Like the cursing or something like that.
Somebody
Yeah,
that's
make,
approaching you?
yeah, if somebody's coming after you, make a sound. And if you can, try to get away yourself. You know, try and get away. If I'm missing y'all, let me know, because I'm just saying what I'm feeling. You know, so if I'm missing it, y'all let me know. So
Run, try to get
yeah,
away.
try to get away.
Just
Just
try
try
to
and
get
go on
away.
and exit. You
Yeah,
know.
flight is always your first.
Yeah,
your first
flight.
thing.
So we're gonna say
But if
situation.
you
We're gonna
can't-
say
if you can't
presence.
flight, then you know you need to dig your heels in so you can fight.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna flight. Try flight, but if not, dig your heels in. Get ready to fight. I like that. So then do at this point. What should I do? Have somebody come up and
Yes.
let's demonstrate.
I'm gonna show you self-defense technique.
Okay. And then I start showing the self-defense techniques.
So we're gonna do it. So which one are we gonna do?
I guess
And
the
they don't
first.
even have to do one, but you just do what you feel.
Okay. And if you don't mind, at this point too, can we do the same things we did on the video?
That's what I put on that.
Yeah, 'cause like my
The
whole
student paper
thing,
has those things we did on the video.
Okay.
that's what I like, the simplicity of everything.
Right,
Like I say, we're not trying to teach Bruce Lee combat.
Right.
We're not trying to teach Chuck Norris skills. We try to teach a person, if a person is grabbed from the back, forward, from their hair, or somebody act like they getting ready to snatch something from them, like their purse or something, that they know what to do to counter that move, you know?
yeah.
So you can get from that situation to a safe zone, you know? So that's the whole thing. So you have definitely those moves that's on the video.
Yeah, because a lot of our clients would be people that are older
Right.
and-
Maybe
and,
yours.
you know,
women.
and women that's
Yeah.
not that knowledgeable, and most of them don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
So we teach them, you know, little
'Cause, like, the
maneuvers to
main
get
thing-
away and, you know.
The main thing, like when I show the video, the news video, footage I should say, to everybody at work, and everybody, I mean, nobody missed this. From the moment she was grabbed,
She was.
cause most people, once they grab, they try to flee,
Right.
and that make it worse. From the moment she was grabbed, she started digging into it.
She did. She dug straight in.
And I mean, everybody seen that video, they was like, God damn, she went at his ass then.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. That's what we want y'all to do.
Right.
Cause that's gonna diffuse they train the
Yes,
thought.
exactly.
And they gonna be like, I done grabbed the wrong motherfucker, let me get away from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
So-
too late.
Yeah, but they didn't videotape the first, when I first started off, I screamed.
They
You, I don't know if you heard me, when Reginald came toward me, I said, ah, and then I started, but I still probably should have kept screaming. But that's what you do is,
Yeah,
you know,
scream,
you
make
draw
a noise,
attention,
draw
yeah.
attention, and then go at it. But
Yeah.
girl, and even the people I've seen, who I've showed it to, because I've shown it to like 4 people, and I had on my site, that part right there.
yeah, me
So-
too, I sent that
Did
to some of my co-workers I used to work with, that's the first thing they said, girl, you went in and ran, you was, I said, that's all they
That's
said.
all them years. of
But
anger.
that's, but that's what people need to know. That's their,
No, I'm finished.
but no, that's the easy thing. They know how to use their hands, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do all of the kung fu moves or whatever.
Right,
Those are
baby.
things, you know, and that's why I was showing that maneuver, because that's,
Believe it.
everybody can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did, but the first reaction, even with me, if somebody grabbed me like that, and because the hell on, but if they grab me like that, my reaction would be to go backwards.
Right.
That's normal.
Because you want to pull away.
Exactly.
But if they have you, now you caught them off guard.
You caught them off guard,
And you
yeah.
go
You done messed
toward
up their
them.
mental.
And they're like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? And because they're ready to go this way at you, because they're coming this way. But if you're going back at them, they're like, what the? You know, they're gonna
you
back
got them
up.
throw it off.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay, so what we're gonna do, now at this point, we went through the steps that you need to do to be prepared to handle yourself if there's no one else around. Now we're gonna show y'all 3 simple steps. And these 3 simple steps are going to show you how to just take care of business right there, and I'll get that together, and then get away. That's all we want you all to know. We don't want you all to know some fancy, like Mr. Lacy always say, Bruce Lee karate, all of these things. No, we just want you all to know simple things, 3 simple things to do to get away. Okay, our first one, we have our, and when our instructors back here didn't prepare, we're gonna show you all how, we're gonna show you all how to get away if someone grabs you from the back, okay?
How to get away to live another day,
Yeah,
Sean.
get away to
You
live
said
another
that.
day.
Yeah.
Man, we got us some lines, you
Bruce
know.
Bruce Lee taught
That's
kung
right.
fu.
Huh?
Please don't get that twisted.
What I said?
You said karate.
Excuse
Bruce
me.
Lee is kung fu.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's my man.
So, damn, he
Can
scared
you
me
sit
for real.
down?
Look at
You
him.
should, well, what about Jeff? Jeff, you don't want to do it? Because I know wrestling on your
Oh,
leg.
your
you know
leg.
that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
y'all
right.
got
Oh,
that.
my.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my.
Thanks, somebody.
Yeah, wrestling.
So, first thing, somebody, man.
He just shut his back. He just shut his
Shot
back.
you in the back of the head.
So he'll get
First of all,
everything
turn
after
your
the
back
fact.
toward the stranger.
Yeah, if you walk, first of all, let's do this. One of the things, if someone is coming toward you, remember I told you all about presence. Somebody coming toward you and you don't even feel them feeling suspicious to you. Tuck your purse, hold your head up, keep your keys near you, keep whatever the device is in your hand near you, and then when you walk by, walk by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If they facing, the game right now is this is a jungle. Who gonna be the biggest lion? Okay? If they coming at you and they facing you off, face them back off. But you have the confidence when you face off that you know, well, if I do face off and they still want to take me there, I'm going with them. Let's
Yeah.
do this,
Yeah.
okay? So face me off, and then so walk. And then they still grab you. Stop.
You ain't got
There you go. I'm sorry.
it. Nah, that's just too late. He just kidding. Walking.
And then right there, if you at that point really and truly, if they do, and if you can run, if you really feel like they're gonna bother you, if you can run, go on and run. That way, just get on out
Right.
the situation. If you
Or
feel
you see them coming,
yeah,
avoid
take
them.
off.
Go the
If
other
you-
way, go around. You
Yeah.
don't have to walk side by side, me mugging them. That's another thing, but we can't teach me mugging though, because that can start a lot of
That
stuff,
could, so
too.
you're right, me mugging sure could.
I mean,
so
maybe
just
be
kind of
aware and look,
be aware and
but
keep
you
it
are me
moving.
mugging,
Yeah.
so
'Cause
then
that's-
I would be like, what the fuck you looking at, you know?
Yeah, so you don't
Maybe
need to
we
look.
can't teach
That's
them
why I
that.
told you, just make eye contact.
Yeah,
Just make eye contact.
Let them know
yes,
that you looking at them, looking at you.
yes,
Like that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Just be, yeah.
cause a me mugging is like, you know what I'm saying?
You can
He
still,
just took me
you
there.
can still hold your demeanor.
Right,
Don't alter your demeanor, because like, I just step in the day room. And it's like, when you step in the day room, you have murderers, killers, rapists, gang men. I mean, it's the jungle.
Yeah.
You know, and when you step in the day room, from the moment you step in the day room, you have a left side and a right side, not to mention your front.
Mm-hmm.
So from the moment you step in, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. And some people be looking at you, and the conversation could have already evolved before you got there, just like the thought to rob you.
Cause they gonna go out
Yeah,
already
the
with
thought
that in
to
their
rob
mind.
you is already is active in their mind. So what you wanna do is like when he walking by, and he might have the thought in his head, and you walking by and you have the thought in your head to protect yourself at all costs from anybody.
Right.
So
It's
y'all
just
y'all
the
just walk by each other slowly.
Okay.
But Sean, just look him in his eyes.
Yeah, and
And
just
then
have
he's
confidence.
looking you in your eyes, but y'all just keep moving, yeah.
Right,
But you just keep moving.
yeah.
But look, also when you pass him up, that's what you have your afters for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna work with it.
So,
But Kathy was right. Don't.
yeah, don't mean much.
Yeah,
Unless
because
you just looking for shit.
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe that's what I was
Because that will cause another like,
A whole issue that don't even need to be
Yeah.
there. You right, baby.
Yeah.
Another issue that don't
but be
even have.
confident.
Be
That's the
confident.
difference with me
Mhm.
mugging. You a me mug, which I got you. But I mean, these are common people that we're teaching.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Hello, I got you.
yeah.
So,
And they still wanna be professional,
got
right?
you.
Yeah.
Yes,
And we
ma'am,
don't
I
want
got
nobody
you.
to be able to say,
We don't wanna be a thug, you know,
No.
they walking out of our room and they all thug. What's that pull, you know, we want.
we don't want them to be able to say, well, shit, that's what C-ASPAA told me to do.
I got
Right,
you. I got
yeah.
you. Yeah, because everything is liability. We gotta keep in our
Mhm,
mind,
mhm.
whatever we teach, they gonna take it out and use it out there.
Yeah.
So.
So that was good though.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah,
no, y'all right though. Y'all right. Y'all
That
right.
was
Y'all right.
good. That was good.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could just
Cause
walk
I
by a
would mess
person.
with you if
You
you
could
were
just
me,
walk
yeah.
by a person and gauge them. Cause a
Mhm.
motherfucker read. One thing about the streets, people that's in the streets, people that's hustling, we pick. You know what I'm saying? Meaning we know who we gonna get and who we ain't gonna get.
See, that's
Because
why Jeffrey needs.
Jeffrey, you know what? You need to really be a part of the
They're-
class.
they're
You need to say this. This
exactly.
needs to be
A
wrote
person
down.
will let off
Yeah.
a certain amount of fear,
Right.
you know, by not looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Or walking a little too fast, you know, and then I know I got you. I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? But me, I go after everybody. But yeah,
boy.
but yeah, but
Right.
shit, but he know. We
That
know.
need to be
We
added
know
to
what
it.
to look for in the
Cause
motherfucker.
see, what y'all
Well, he
saying is
can
something
say
we
that.
don't know.
Yeah, I
Right,
say it if
right.
I'm
We
here.
don't. We don't know. But see, that's something that don't need to just be interjected. It can be a part of the curriculum.
Just now.
You know,
Right.
cause that's also.
But what he just was saying, that's a very important, and that's
It's
why we're
extremely-
here. But that's why we're here.
Right.
It's because of that
Yeah.
thought and mentality of, you know.
Al, you hearing that, how Jeffrey need to be wrote into the story, the
Yes.
curriculum? Cause he need to let people know, look, this is what I'm looking for. And
But
this
then
what-
Cry know the very same thing.
But
He just
Jeffrey,
won't
you
say
can
it.
express it.
I know
though.
it, and I will be able to on the weekends.
Okay,
Yeah,
most of
no,
them
no,
don't
yeah,
have
we're
that.
just saying
Yeah.
that
Our
what
classes
you're
gonna be
saying
on
is
the
See,
weekends.
but I'm saying,
important, and
y'all,
it is
majority,
good.
some classes might be
Did
held
you
during
take
the
over,
week.
Jeffrey?
Right.
But if it's on the weekend, then I got it.
Yeah,
No problem.
yeah, okay, but yeah, no, that was good though, yeah.
Cause I let them know off the real, man, the only thing a criminal wanna do to you today is fuck you up.
For what
Plain and
purpose?
simple.
Yeah,
What's
For-
for,
It's
what's,
just for their game. It's for their game.
I'm saying though, is it like,
Either for, if it's not for your money, it's just to guide dog me, give them more, not so much credit.
clout?
No, not even clout, cause they don't brag about it. It's to give them more
power or just,
power and more, like if you do